Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Last Friday, I was in my game room just looking on the shelf for a game to play. And then a great memory of the past popped in my head. So I wanted to be quick and make a video and talk about it. So grab some ice cold Ecto Cooler and some Ninja Turtles cookies, and let's get straight into the video. So here's the question. Does anybody remember renting video games? I know I do. It was one of the coolest experiences you could have as a kid. I remember getting out of school on a Friday, rushing home, picking up my room really fast, and sitting there playing my Nintendo till my mom walked in so I could ask her one thing. Can I rent a video game this weekend? Most of the time, the response was, sorry son, but we don't have the money right now. But every now and then, she would scrape together $2.50 to let me rent one. So it gave me this idea for a new series on my channel I'm going to call Weekend Rentals, where I talk about games that can be rented on a Friday and beaten before it's due back to the rental store on Sunday. So enough of the chit chat. Let's play some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game. In the 1980s, the Ninja Turtles were everywhere. They were a cultural phenomenon. They had candy, cookies, cereal, you name it, they had it. So for me, the Turtles were the coolest. I was a huge fan of the cartoon and the toys also. So when I found out they were making a sequel to the Ninja Turtles game on the NES, I was so hyped. I dreamed about what kind of stages I would be playing on. Then one day after school, I was watching TV on the floor, eating a snack pack, and then I saw it.
Ultras improved your favorite arcade game. First, we added 2 new levels, then packed it with bigger, stronger enemies and a ton of extra foot soldiers. Next, we punched up the action with knockout new attack moves and crime-fighting scenes like the Ninja Castle. If that doesn't swell your shell, we made one more small adjustment. Introducing the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles arcade game, today's biggest hit, for your NES. Free personal pan pizza coupon from Pizza Hut in every box.
With 2-player co-op, new bosses, and new levels, I could hardly contain my excitement when I asked my mom if I could go to the video store to see if it was available. I rushed out the door so fast, my mom couldn't even tell me to be careful. I ran into the video store, and I'm looking frantically at the shelves, trying to find the box and see if it was rented out. Then I saw it. The awesome box art with the turtles busting out of the bricks on skateboards just blew my mind. As I moved the box, praying there was a clamshell case behind it, and there it was. The worker said, I just put that out there about 5 minutes ago, but I already cut out the free pizza coupon already, so don't try it. I didn't care. I was so stoked to rent it, I raced back home and immediately popped it in. As soon as I saw the title screen, I was hooked. You choose from one of the 4 Ninja Turtles, Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, or Raphael. After Shredder kidnaps the Turtles' best friend, April O'Neil, and your mentor, Splinter. To save them, you're going to have to defeat the evil Shredder. Up to 2 players can take control of any of the Turtles. Donatello has slower attacks, but a longer range. Michelangelo and Raphael have faster attacks, but a shorter range. And Leo is a well-balanced turtle, with average range and speed. You have a basic attack, a jump attack, plus a special attack, which is performed by hitting both buttons down at the same time, which is all you need to lay the smack down on the Foot Clan. I use it a lot. Plus, you can use traffic cones, parking meters, fire hydrants, and exploding oil drums can be hit or damaged with attacks in order to help you defeat nearby enemies. A lot of the game is the same as the arcade, but the NES does add 2 more levels and 2 brand new bosses, which means the game is pretty long with multiple stages, 10 in total, but is still a blast to play. I remember getting into arguments over anyone wanting to pick Donatello. He was my favorite. He was OP. The first stage is a pretty simple one. You're in a burning building trying to get April and save her. The stage is kind of a warm-up stage to get you familiar with the controls. The enemies are like the ones in Double Dragon or Renegade. They love to surround you and gang up on you, but with your special attack, they don't stand a chance. Also, huge bowling balls roll down the stairs trying to crush you. What? It's like Shredder specifically hired foot soldiers to stand at the top of the stairs and just roll these huge bowling balls down at you. Just seems like a lot of work. And nearly impossible to do, honestly. But they're pretty simple to dodge, so they shouldn't be a problem. The first stage boss is pretty simple also. It's Rocksteady, and he's armed with a machine gun to try and take you out. But after a bit, he's taken care of. So we got April back. Or at least I thought we did. Shredder comes out of nowhere and grabs her and just jumps out of a window with her. What's that all about? As for the remainder of the game, you pretty much just do the same thing for each level over and over. Battle through 9 more stages, ranging from the streets, to the sewers, to the snow-filled park, to a highway, and finally the Technodrome, which you face off with a back-to-back boss battle against Krang and Shredder. After you defeat them, all is safe in the city again, and the turtles fly a huge blimp across the city, congratulating you for beating the game. The game is a blast and still fun to play now. It is a solid beat 'em up. You can usually find it for under 10 to 15 bucks. As for the ending, yes, you can finish it in 2 days. With good gameplay, great music, solid box art, I recommend picking up a copy for yourself. If you like 2-player co-op, fun gameplay, and just a great time overall, pick this game up. It makes for a fantastic weekend rental. Well, thanks for tuning in this week. If you have any Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle memories of your own, leave them down in the comment section below. And until next time, keep it retro.